And we're on to the last how-to of our show already. We have learned how to grow smart kids, do smoky eyes, make our own muesli, and even to let go a little. And now on to our final how-to, and you're gonna love it. How to look like a model in photographs. There are tips and tricks and clever angles that really work like magic. Very handy if you're an exhausted mom who wants to look good in her pics with her baby. Sharing his secrets is photographer Greg Da Silva. Greg, you know, you have a baby and then all of a sudden everybody wants to take a picture all the time, everywhere, of you and this child, and you feel you look and feel like Barney most of the time. You're all bruised and weird and fat and depressed and tired. And is it really possible to cheat and make people look better than they actually look in real life?
Yes, absolutely. There's certain ways you can stand, certain things you can do with your shoulders, your chin, the tilt of your head, your angle certainly make you look a lot better than you may feel at that time. Okay. Absolutely.
Okay, okay. And we've got pictures. You've brought pictures with us to show us.
Yes, I've just got a couple that we can have a look at.
Okay, can you explain the first picture?
Yes, on the left, Jen is just standing basically looking at the camera, not very flattening.
Yeah.
What I did is just turned her slightly to an angle. Moved her hands down, dropped her shoulders, chin slightly down, and I think she looks great.
She does look fantastic. Yeah. Major difference, eh?
Absolutely.
Small tweaks, big difference.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, we've got another picture up.
Okay, basically here you can see Jen is wearing white. White is not ideal because you can see she actually looks wider than she does on the other one, and yet that was taken probably about a minute apart.
Wow.
And so what we did is just turned it ever so slightly more, relaxed the shoulder, repositioned the hands, and you can see the difference in the color. The white makes her look a lot bigger than she actually is, but on the right she looks great, nice and slim. And
there's no difference between the lighting in those two pictures?
Not at all, no.
Just the color of the top?
Just the color of the top, yes.
Amazing.
So color is very important.
Here's another one. We've got a gorgeous, voluptuous woman, a big girl like me. Take us through what you did to her.
Okay, there Charlene was just basically facing the camera, not very flattering, hands just down, so I turned her slightly at an angle, got her to relax her shoulders slightly, chin ever so slightly down, and I think it looks great compared to the one on the left.
Oh, and she looks so cute. And she's smiling in the after one, right?
Yeah, she's more relaxed and nice big smile. And that makes a huge difference.
Fantastic. Okay, Greg, I want you to coach me now. So here I am, new mom. Somebody shoves a camera in my face, and I'm tired, I'm frumpy, I haven't slept, and I don't know how to stand properly here.
Okay, so basically you're just standing there, ready for your photo.
Here.
Basically going to say cheese.
Yeah,
okay. So what we want to do, we want to change it slightly.
Okay.
So let's put your weight on your back leg.
Weight on the back leg.
Point your right toe towards the camera.
Right toe towards the camera.
Let's have your hand on your leg just slightly like that. Relax your shoulder.
Okay.
Turn slightly down and say hello.
Hello.
There we go. Great.
Wow, and I feel different. You know,
yes, you'd feel a lot better than just standing frumpy like that, ready to say cheese, because that just doesn't work. But yeah, that angle with the camera over there, slightly this way. Slightly this way. Chin down, relax your shoulder.
Relax the shoulder.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Chin down, not chin up, chin down.
Not too down. We don't want a double chin, but just slightly down, because generally people look up.
Okay.
So slightly down, relax your shoulder, and don't forget to breathe. Yeah.
And remember to breathe.
Yes, people often don't. Yes.
Breathe, it's all right.
And the big thing, like almost everybody, if I'm about to take the photo,
I'll get stressed.
I'll say, just before I say relax your shoulders, and you'll see they'll come down about ½ an inch, just about everybody, and that's really important.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the other thing is not to have a smile. You actually don't want to say to someone smile, because people
then it's fake.
Yeah, so normally if I look at someone I might say hello or something, and then they'll just smile automatically, which is what you want.
Can we sit down and can you take us through portraits?
Yes,
I've got to sit on the show every week and I never know how to sit in the chair. And last week I watched some DVDs of like stuff we recorded, and my stomach looked like I'd given birth like yesterday, not 5 months ago. So how do you sit in a chair to give yourself the best kind of shape?
Well, first of all, you want your back to be nice and straight. You know, it's so easy just to slump down. So nice straight back, relax your shoulders, and looking ever so slightly down. And sometimes, depending on your chair, sitting forward often helps quite a lot.
Sitting forward?
Yeah, sit forward, relax your shoulders, and you want to be slightly at an angle.
Okay.
Yeah, just relax your shoulders, chin slightly down, big smile, and I think you're away.
We've got a pic of a mom sitting, and she looks amazing. Look at that.
Okay, so basically with that, I wanted to try to get heads all at the same sort of level.
Right.
what I did there is I said that she should sit down and get comfortable. And then I'll look at and have a look and see whether she is looking good or not. If she's not, in that case, she was actually sitting at an angle and it didn't look great.
Yeah.
So I lifted her knee up, held her there, got her to relax her shoulders. And on that one, I actually did say hello, and she just gave me a big smile. But you can see she's quite relaxed with the boys, and I think that worked really nicely. Opposed to her sitting very sort of up straight, shoulders up, chin up, like people do, looking terrified. Yeah. So,
and okay, now we move on to portraits. She looked really beautiful and natural. That was really good.
Yeah, that was a lovely one.
Yeah. Now we move on to portraits. We've got our first one up.
Okay, Christine was a little bit anxious about having a photo, but I think that one came out really nicely. Again, I turned her at a slight angle. You can see the parting of her hair. I've got that towards the camera, which was her better side, I felt. And that's often the case. If your hair is parted, that parting side, if that's closer to the camera, that works nicely.
That's always the best side to have closer to the camera.
Not always, but probably about 80% of the time.
Okay, yeah. Trade secrets, parting. Keep the parting close to the camera most of the time. Lighting?
Lighting is quite important. There's so many different aspects of lighting. We don't really want a very, very strong lighting because that can cause highlights on the forehead and the shiny nose and that type of thing. So lighting is important, but yeah, a nice flash on your camera. If you've got a nice little flash just to fill in, that always works nicely.
Any other trade secrets, stuff that people in the business know that we mere mortals don't know?
Look, I think the big thing is to relax, get the person, if you're taking the photo, get the person to relax. You know, often when you're taking a photo of a mom, they're so aware that their photo's been taken and they're tense about it, and the whole thing is to get them to relax. You know, as soon as they're smiling and relax and you take the photo, that's when you're going to get it. So it's obviously to look at the lines, make sure the hips aren't at the camera because that's probably the widest section. So that turned slightly at an angle, shoulders slightly to the side, head at the camera, chin down, and relax, smile, and it's all about fun.
And it's all about fun.
Absolutely.
And when all else fails, we've got this thing called Photoshop.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, so many people have got so many different editing programs, and you know, they are great. There's no doubt about it. I love editing photographs, and there's amazing things you can do.
Thank you so much, Greg. I appreciate it. Remember, moms, document this period as much as you can because you don't get it back. I think that's all of us looking fabulous now. Thank you to all of the guests who have been on the show. Before I go, gift time. The first 5 moms who load a picture of their baby on our Facebook wall will receive a Genie Kids Behavior Management Program. You get this. Join us tomorrow for an hour of Super Nanny, misguided parents, wild kids. It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. Don't forget to drop us a line on greatexpectations@etv.co.za or follow us on Facebook. Goodbye, and remember, you are a great mommy.
Great Expectations, sponsored by Pampers. Peaceful nights, playful days.
Looking for someone.
If you're looking for entertainment, we've got it on E!
With each new day that dawns, so too do fresh choices and challenges that impact our lives for better or worse. The decision to buy life insurance is an important one because it affects the futures of our families and those who share our lives with us. Linda is pregnant. She's holding thumbs for a girl, but it's too soon to tell. Today, her mind is filled with the questions that go hand in hand with news like this. What kind of person will my child grow up to be? Will she be academic or creative? Carefree or serious? Linda will buy 250,000 Rand life cover from One Life Direct for around 61 Rand per month by sending a simple SMS, ensuring that should she not be around one day, her child will never be denied any opportunities that life presents. Albert leaves nothing to chance. That is why he's climbed the corporate ladder as quickly as he has. He's been thinking about the future a lot recently and has decided to propose to his girlfriend. With this in mind, Albert will buy life cover worth 750,000 Rand for around 218 Rand per month. Buying life cover is a part of his larger decision to commit, and Albert will sleep easier knowing that should anything happen, she will be able to live comfortably, pursuing her love of photography. Albert knows which ring he's going to buy and which life insurer he's going to choose. He will get affordable, direct life insurance by SMSing LIFE to 39038 now.